Hello, track and field fans. It's Joe here. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly do so for more Parry update. Today, we want to talk about the US trials. So, the US trials just ended last night, and it was an amazing event. We did witness some stunning performances, and really want to talk about this today. So, today we are actually diving into the 400-meter hurdles as well as the 100. And we did witness a changing of the guard, and it was a phenomenal event. But one thing I want us to talk about today is Dalilah Muhammad. She's been a great champion of the sport. And before we actually even talk about Sydney, let's just talk a little bit about Dalilah Muhammad, because I think she's actually been like an inspiration to most athletes around the world. And Dalilah has actually dominated the stage for about a decade now, right? And she has been a phenomenal role model to most of these athletes. And last night I was super excited that Anna Cockrell did mention that on set and during her interviews, because most of the times we don't talk about these things. We don't even talk about these things. So I was excited that she did bring it up and gave Dalilah Muhammad her flowers. And if you look at Dalilah's accomplishments, it's phenomenal. She's a two-time Olympic champion, two-time world champion. Dalilah Muhammad is a one-time Olympic Games silver medalist, a two-time Diamond League final winner. You know, she has accomplished a lot in the sport, and I think it's about time we give her flowers. You know, and many people do not realize this, but these athletes have to train for years. They have to train for months to be able to accomplish these feats in track and field. So I think it was great that we did give her flowers today and honor her for all that she has done for the sport. And we wish her all the best. I know she still has some races coming up before the season ends. So we are literally looking forward to seeing her perform and compete again. Now let's switch to Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Guys, I'm telling you, Sydney's performances during these trials is just on another level. I'm not sure anyone can beat her in the world right now. I don't think anyone can beat Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone in the world right now, because looking at the jaw-dropping time that she is delivering now, it's going to be super difficult for someone to beat her in the world stage. I know a lot of people are going to talk about Femke Bol. Femke Bol is a phenomenal athlete. She is amazing. She is doing wonderful, but it's going to be super difficult for her to beat Sydney. For someone to drop 50.65 in a trials, that is different. That is different. And we've been seeing the times that other athletes have been running throughout the year. And I'm telling you, for Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone to drop a world record, I don't really think anyone can beat her right now. I don't think so. And looking at and she can literally even drop from the 400 to the 200 to the 100. This lady has so much potential that we are yet to witness. But back to the hurdles though. Personally, I don't think anyone can beat her right now. I think she's solidified her place to gold medal in Parry. I don't think anyone can literally beat her right now. But back to the US trials. So Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone came up with 50.65, which is a world record time. Anna Cockrell as well. In fact, I'm super excited for her, because these athletes do put in a lot of work to try to make it to Paris and to the Olympics, and she actually did with a time of 52.64. That is a phenomenal time as well. And Jasmine Jones needs to get her credit as well. She came in with a time of 52.77. But we literally got some heartbreaks, but I feel like it's literally the changing of the guards now, because Shamia Little, who doubled during the trials, in the 400 and then also the 400-meter hurdles. Fell short with a time of 52.98, and I wish she could have made it, but also we have to acknowledge the work that these other athletes did, to make it to the Olympic final. So to the Olympics. So it was sad that Dalila couldn't make it, Shamia Little couldn't make it, but hopefully Shamia probably gets one last try at it. So Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone came in with a time of 50.65, and also we had Anna Cockrell coming in with 52.64. I was super excited for Anna, and also I was super excited that she gave Dalila Muhammad her flowers, and it was amazing of her to do that. And Jasmine Jones also did come in with 52.77, which is stunning. I'm excited for these young ladies going to Paris because they've actually put in the work, right? They've put in the work and they deserve to be there. I know we had a few heartbreaks with Dalila Muhammad not making it, with Shamia Little not making it, but I feel like this is actually the changing of the guard, and this is a new era with a new phase of athletes that are going to represent the US in the 400-meter hurdles. And I think we need to give Shamia, we need to give Dalila their props for what they've been doing for United States hurdles over the years. But right now, I think there is a new face, and deservedly, these girls deserve to go to Paris, and I hope that we give them all the support they need during Paris 2024. Now let's talk about the women's 100-meter hurdles final. That was phenomenal. What a race that was. And we had Masai Russell smashing a 24-year-old US trial record. That was phenomenal. And that race was very competitive. But again, I feel like there is a changing of the guard here, because you have Nia Ali not making the team, you have Kenny Harrison not making the team, and these women have been representing the US when it comes to the 100-meter hurdles over the years, right? And a lot of us were expecting that at least Kenny was going to make the team, and Nia Ali looked like she was in phenomenal shape to make the team. Okay, she is, Nia Ali is the 2016 silver medalist. And Kenny Harrison herself was the 2020 silver medalist as well. And all of them failed to qualify this time for Paris 2024. But let's talk about Masai Russell. This lady came in with a lot of determination, and it paid off. And I was super excited that she actually made a team, because once again, these ladies put in a lot of work. They put in a lot of work, and sometimes you have a lot of people doubting them when they are going through like their challenging phases, and for them to be able to step up and make the team is phenomenal. And we can speak highly of Alaysha Johnson herself coming into this trials without any sponsorship, right? But then she trusted herself, she trusted her abilities, and she was like, I need to make this team. And that was exactly what she did. And we cannot speak highly of Grace Stark, right? That is the NCAA champion right here. And a lot of times, because of the number of races that the collegiate athletes run during the collegiate season, whenever they get to the trials, it becomes difficult for them because they have a lot of races in their legs. But this young lady came to the trials with a lot of determination, wanting to make the team. And she did make the team, and that is so phenomenal about her. And I'm super, super excited that these young ladies were able to make the team. So you have Masai Russell coming in with a time of 12.25. You have Alaysha Johnson coming in with a time of 12.31. You have Grace Stark coming in with a time of 12.31. And these are very good times. Like, I feel like these times, when run at Paris, will probably take you to the semifinal or the semifinal. So I think these are very great times. And it's very sad that Nia Lee with a time of 12.37 still couldn't even make the team. Tania Marshall tried her best. Kenny Harrison tried her best. Christina Clemons tried her best, but they still couldn't make the team. But I hope that we will be able to support these ladies. So even with Masai Russell running such a phenomenal time, I feel like the competition at Paris is gonna be on another level, because even with Masai Russell running an incredible time at the US trials, there is still gonna be a lot of competition at Paris, because currently, right after Masai ran her race, about in a couple of hours, we had the Jamaican sensation Ackera Nugent breaking their national record and setting a lifetime best of 12.28. Can you imagine that? So I'm telling you, this 100-meter hurdles, women hurdles at Paris is going to be amazing. I still feel like it's still very open, with especially looking at Kenny Harrison missing out right now. And then you're going to have Toby Amosan showing up. You're going to have Camacho-Quinn showing up. And you have this phenomenal young lady, Ackera Nugent, showing up. So even with the US athletes running phenomenal, the women hurdles at Paris is going to be very open, and anyone can actually make it to the podium. And I feel like it's actually going to be whoever is going to be in top conditioning, whoever is going to be ready for the moment is going to be on that podium. So the 100-meter hurdles is fully open on the women's side, and I feel like a lot of people have a chance to be able to make it onto that podium. But Ackera Nugent, what a sprinter she is! This time is super, and she's only 22. She's only 22, and once again, I'm talking about the changing of the guard, because you have Danielle Williams. You have Tapper, who has been on the scene for a long time. And here comes this 22-year-old Jamaican lady smashing the national record. Paris 2024 is going to be amazing, and I just can't wait. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe to our channel as we bring you more updates on Paris 2024. God bless.